Hey guys, welcome back to Beardy Lumber. Matthew and I appreciate you tuning in. Today we're over here working on our 450 dump truck. We're still working through some issues. Facebook Marketplace bit me in the tail again the other day. I've had trouble with this driver's door. I've reached up to that point. Time this video comes out, that thing may be destroyed. It's just beyond me. I've had it completely apart numerous times. There's something warped or tweaked in it. The window will not go up and down. You can take the whole regulator out. You can't push the window up and down. I've had the tracks out. I've had the felt out. I've had it completely disassembled, and I'm over it. I was on Marketplace the other day. A guy about 35 minutes from here had a door and two fenders. We've already installed one fender, and the other one's laying over there for the other side. For $200, I'm like, I'll be there shortly. So me and Dad jumped in the truck, run over there, and here's our door. It's already installed. It works good, closes good. Got our power mirrors converted over onto it. It works good. Only issue with this door is it's a manual window, but it works effortlessly. So when we took it apart, I pulled all my wiring out of the other door, put this door on, I pulled all my wiring back in. And the goal of this video is to convert this thing from a manual door to an electric window with electric locks. So come right back and let's get to it. Okay guys, welcome back. I got started, I forgot to turn the camera back on. I had to pull all my wiring back in the door. I had to pull the latch out, and I took the power lock off of the old one, put it on this one, put it back in. Had to pull the door card out, or the latch mechanism, because I don't know what this is keyed for. So I put mine in because it's keyed for this truck. Just little tedious things, aggravating. Pulled the window all the way up, taped it, pulled the old manual regulator out, put the power regulator back in, got it wired up. I am overjoyed. You don't know how long I've been fighting this. Look at that. Smooth as silk. Power locks work. Everything works. I guess don't let things get you down. This door is about to get me to a point I don't like to be at, as far as being angry at things. I still don't know why that door does not function. There's some malfunction in it. I wish I knew. I'd probably feel better if I knew why that door didn't function, but it's not my problem anymore. It's out of here. This one's on. It closes, latches, locks, does everything it's supposed to. Yeah, it needs a coat of paint one day, but not today. Most important thing was, functionality. Be able to go up and down with a window. I'm quite happy with that. Our front fender, it's got a 250 logo on it. It's going to have to come off. We'll put our 450 logo on there eventually. I won't throw those away. The door card, I got the one for the manual window. It's completely different than the one for the roll-up door, or the power window. So I'll be putting this door card back on. And I checked the power mirrors. Power mirrors work. I think that's it. It's been a couple months of aggravation here. There we go. Sorry, didn't have the microphone on. Maybe you can hear me better now. But yeah, this door is about to get me to an anger point. I don't like to be that way. But if you can't fix it, replace it. And that's where I got to. I had done everything I knew, short of cutting the door in half and figuring out what's wrong with it to find out why that window wouldn't go up and down. I'm sure there's a reason, but I'm beyond caring. $200, basically say $100 for a door, $50 each for 2 fenders. For $100, I fixed it. Should have done that 2 months ago, and I've been a lot less aggravated. Been further down the road. I'm quite happy with our truck. Had to spend a little money on the drive shaft. The center yoke was sticky. I took it to our local CarQuest dealer here in Columbus, and Rodney sent it off. Had a guy rebuild it, less than $200. And it works great. Yeah, we spent a lot of money on this truck, but to go buy a 20-year-old truck in this good a shape, you're going to spend a whole lot more money, or you're going to come home with a truck that needs a whole lot of money spent on it. And so far, we're right at $15,000 into it. Everything, buying the truck, buying the bed, paying to have it sandblasted, painting it, all the upgrades, turbo, upper wiring harness, glow plugs, new interior seats, a door, 2 fenders, power mirrors, headlights, just little odds and ends. That's not bad. I'm not complaining a bit. I can still get my money out of it today. I guess the biggest thing that don't work on it right this second is air conditioning, and I'll get that sorted here sooner or later. Hot weather, I'd like to have it sorted sooner, but I think that's about it. Anytime you own an old vehicle, you're going to do maintenance on them. You can do it when you buy it, or you can do it as it breaks. We're kind of doing this and all at once. To everything we find, fix it now instead of ignoring it. It's just good practice. So give me just a minute. I'm going to put this door card. I think all I got to do is put the speaker in, put this door card on and the insulation, and this little project should be done. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm doing horrible at filming today. It's late in the day, trying to get stuff done. I am overjoyed. Here's the finished product. Got the door card back on. Got our switches back in, radio speaker in, everything works. Window goes up and down. Door closes great. I call that a win. And I'm not mad, not upset. If you've ever done any mechanicking, you can get that way pretty quick. Got a pile of garbage sitting here behind me. This is all the leftovers, the door, the old door pocket, window, the manual window regulator, the felt out of that one. Over here we got the window itself and the old fender, and I got the other fender sitting over there. We'll get that put on another day. I'm just overjoyed that I got a window that goes up and down. You don't know how aggravating it is to have a vehicle window don't go down till it's hot day and you get in and you're like, crap. Or it's one of those, this one, it would go down, but if it ever went down, it wasn't coming back up. So now we can easily go up and down and enjoy the way windows are supposed to be built. Like I say, wasn't a whole lot here, just me doing some maintenance work. Guys, you live in America. You need to learn how to do a few things. Yeah, there's some things you ought to pay to have done. There's other things that you shouldn't be afraid to tackle, to learn. There's plenty of YouTube videos out here. I didn't go in great depth of taking it apart, putting it together, because there's better videos out there, guys, showing you how to do it. I'm just telling you and showing you I did it. But there's plenty of good YouTube videos out there on how to disassemble a door, reassemble a door, and I've watched them. I don't tear into something like this blind. That's the first thing I'm going to do is watch a YouTube video. Somebody's been there before, where you can find those nuts and bolts and hidden fasteners, hidden electrical connections. Why not? It's a free resource. Use it. But I highly suggest, especially young men, get out and learn to do things. Learn how to work with your hands. You're gonna live a nice long life, and you can take pride in doing things yourself. Yeah, I could have hauled this down here to my buddy and had him work on it and spent a lot of money, but I'm out here out in the afternoon, beautiful day, enjoying it, filming a video, not being aggravated, and it all works. So that's my tip of the day, guys. Learn how to do things with your hands. We should be learning every day. I'm getting close to 60-year-old, and I consider myself a sponge, absorbing knowledge. I want to learn till the day I'm here no more. Learn all I can. Now, some things I don't worry about learning, like computers. I don't want to learn a whole lot about computers because unless I use it daily, that information is probably, and ones and zeros, probably just going to go right out of my head. I'll forget it. But practical skills like this with your hands and tools, you'll always use those till you can't do it no more. So that's going to do it. Sorry, there wasn't a whole lot in this video, just me working. Got any comments, questions, drop them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. If you're all interested in a hat, check out beardedlumbernc.com. We'll be glad to send you a hat. Special shout out to Matthew and Solomon. I say it every video, but that's because I mean it from the bottom of my heart. There's no way I could do all the work that we have to do around here and try to edit videos and answer phone calls day and night and try to manage a business. I probably could, but it'd be less enjoyable, as my wife would say. Okay, so I greatly appreciate my youngest son Matthew and my son-in-law Solomon taking the time out to edit these videos, try to edit out me long-winded talking. Don't forget say a prayer for Matthew and his family. New little baby girl in the house, learning. They've had a year and a half learning how to deal with one. Now they got to learn how to deal with two. So it's an adjustment, I remember, but it can be done. If you get a chance, check out Solomon's channel, Third Beard Fishing. He's got a couple other channels. If you get there, I'm sure he'll have a link to those. He'd greatly appreciate you watching. I believe that's going to do it, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to Bearded Lumber to see what we do every day. We're mainly sawmilling, but, we film what we do. Today, I was working on the truck. We filmed cutting some wood earlier. Later this week, we got to go pick up a piece of equipment we bought. We'll probably film that too. So that's going to do it. As always, appreciate you watching. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.